Okay, y'all looking at the thumbnail. Y'all see the title, and we got Brandon DTM. This is the time Ash bodied the Pokemon Master 8 tournament. Let's check this out, bro. You know, I haven't seen this one. I think this the other one, not the one when he won, the one that we already reacted to. I think this the nerd one. I don't know. But I rock with Pokemon.
I bet. So the scene opens up and we're getting introduced to all the best trainers in the world. They announce all the trainers and now it's time to announce Leon. And do y'all see the absolute dick riding that these niggas are doing? They made everybody form a circle around this nigga and gave him an elevated platform so he could flex on them. Like, come on now, I thought this shit was supposed to be unbiased. I know for a fact that everyone in charge of this shit has Leon moneyline on their parlay. And believe it or not, this is my first introduction to Leon because I stopped watching the show after X and Y, and I stopped playing the games after Gen 5. And all I gotta say is this is the most dog shit fit I have ever seen. And this zesty ass pose that he hits afterwards doesn't make his case any better. Like, there is no way this is the
That's a clean pose. I'm not gonna hold you.
Michael Jordan of Pokemon, right? His ass is wearing a dry fit tee, got his ass
that Gary thing going on,
looking like silky, and then he's wearing shorts with compression pants underneath the shorts. But wait, that ain't even the worst part, because his ass is wearing a snapback that's barely even on his head. This nigga wants to be T.I. so bad. And I'm not even gonna mention the cape, because what the hell is that even for? I'm gonna get on the fact that this nigga's rocking the Robinson Cano facial hair. Like, bro, let it go. This man Leon gotta be Dominican, because there is no other excuse for this. Everyone in the Galar region bogus as hell, because why would y'all continue to let him wear this shit? You got no friends in Galar, Leon. They are dick riders. They announced the matchups and we got Leon versus Alain, which is basically a battle of the Charizards. Then it's Lance versus Diantha, and shit, that's a tough break. The Dragon Specialist gotta fight the Fairy type champion. That's horrible luck. And Pete, my dog, trying to risk fine shit right here. Hey, I respect it. The third match is Cynthia, aka Mommy versus Iris, and I have high expectations for this one. And the last one is Ash versus Steven. The first match starts and I'm kind of disappointed it's only a 3v3. Like, I'm trying to see these niggas go crazy. Alain sends out Chestnut and Leon sends out Rillaboom. And wait a goddamn minute. What the fuck kind of glove is this? He rocking the R. Kelly joint. Chestnut uses Hammer Arm and Harambe blocks it and instantly Gigantamaxes. Like, holy shit. Leon ain't wasting no time. So this gorilla turns into Travis Barker, but Chestnut blocks with Spike Shield. Rillaboom uses Max Airstream and Chestnut uses Gyro Ball, and this nigga is surfing on that bitch, landing a hit. He then
that's impressive. I'm not gonna
uses Pin Missile, but Rillaboom uses Max Quick, blocking the attack. And that's it. Gigantamax only works for fucking 3 moves. That shit lame as hell, bro. Mega Evolution is way better. I be seeing pictures of big ass Pokemon towering over the stadium, and this only lasts like 30 seconds. Nah, Pokemon, we gotta do better with our gimmicks. Just make more Mega Evolutions and call it a day, bro. Everybody love that shit. Chestnut uses Gyro Ball and Rillaboom uses Acrobatics, weaving the attack before kicking the shit out of him, knocking him out. And remember, y'all, that move is 4 times effective.
Wait a minute.
Before kicking that shit. Chestnut uses Gyro Ball and Rillaboom uses Acrobatics, weaving the attack before kicking the shit out of him, knocking him out. And remember, y'all,
I need to know what type Pokemon that is. Let me see.
Oh, that move is 4 times effective.
What Pokemon is that though? Like, I think that's a grass. I don't know, man. God, see, I want to get back into my my deep nerdy, but I'm just checking them out. I'm just licking.
Because Chestnut is a grass and fighting type.
Oh, okay, a grass and fighting type. Grass. That's crazy. Yeah. That's extra damage.
Alain sends in the menace to society that is Charizard, and he uses Flare Blitz, killing Rillaboom in 1 shot. God damn, guys, ass laid on
fire. That's fire.
Top of the drum set, bro. That's wild as hell. Leon then sends out his Charizard, and hold on now. There's something about this one that scares me a little bit more than Alain's. And Alain must feel away because he subs out Charizard and puts in Malamar. Malamar uses Psycho Cut, but Charizard blocks with Fire Blast. Malamar uses Throat Chop, and Charizard uses Air Slash, but this nigga is maneuvering through that shit until Charizard catches his ass, and look at Alain's face. He knows his raps. Leon then tells Charizard to use Fire Blast, and poor Malamar.
Up front, That's crazy,
bro. His ass heard Fire Blast and dead ass inked himself. So Charizard uses Fire Blast, literally burning this nigga alive. And he dead ass.
Wait, isn't that a water type Pokemon then?
Let's just turn Malamar into Calamari, bro. That's fucked up. Like, flag on the play, bro. Malamar gotta be dead after that. Now it's 2-1 and Leon got this nigga Alain on fraud watch. You better lock in, gang. It's not looking too good for you.
I forget what anime that is right now.
Alain ain't trying to go out like no bitch in front of the hoe, so he decides to Mega Evolve. Yeah, let's get active, y'all. I love Mega Charizard X so much, bro. He looks so fucking cool. The blue flames, the red eyes, the black skin. Oh my god, so fire. For the remainder of this battle, when I'm talking about the Charizards, I'm just gonna say their trainer's name. It's way easier that way. Leon uses Ancient Power and Alain uses Dragon Claw, slicing up all the rocks, landing an uppercut on bro. Alain tries to catch him slipping with Flare Blitz, but Leon is #1 in the world for a reason, letting him get in close and completely obliterates him with Dragon Pulse. And nah, all it took was one hit to be Alain's Charizard. Like, I get Dragon Pulse is super effective because Charizard X is part Dragon type, but this nigga Alain is a fraud. You're telling me base form Charizard with no Gigantamax, no Z move, no Mega Evolution, no nothing, just beat Mega Charizard X with
the plot. It was the plot.
ease. And this Charizard has some of the most craziest feats in all of Pokemon. It dodged hits from Primal Groudon, landing hits on Zygarde, and it defeat Ash's Pikachu and Greninja in Super Saiyan form. But it gets packed up to base form Charizard.
Base form. The plot. It was the plot. The plot. That plot armor.
Because it's from Leon. That's actually fucking crazy. Now I'm convinced that the only reason Ash lost in X and Y so they could feed Alain to Leon, making this nigga look like Thanos. That is the only excuse. And to add insult to injury, Leon hits his zesty ass pose again, and I'm sorry. If I lost to somebody and they hit this shit afterwards, I'm reaching into my Jansport book bag and I'm airing this bitch out. We all finna be losers now. I don't care. The next matchup is Lance versus Diantha, and I'm not gonna lie, my prediction is Diantha is gonna spank the fuck out of this man. I'm talking a gentlewoman sweep, because ain't this the nigga with 3 Dragonites? Yeah, Diantha finna cook this nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Lance sends out Dragonite because of course, and Diantha sends out Aurorus. Dragonite uses Hyper Beam, but Aurorus uses Light Screen to lessen the blow. And Dragonite is standing there like a deer in headlights and gets hit with Blizzard. Dragonite uses Body Press, and oh my god, he might actually fucking kill somebody with this shit. This is like if Rodwave decided to do a stage dive. Shit would be deadlier than Hurricane Katrina. Aurorus manages to get up and Dragonite uses Body Press again, but Aurorus uses Deflect, and thank god. One more Body Press and the whole battlefield would have been a crime scene. Dragonite uses Twister and Aurorus uses Rock Slide to counter, but Dragonite tanks the attack.
Wait, so Body Press is like it's more like Body Slam. I'm just saying.
Meanwhile, Aurorus is slumped on the ground. The next matchup is Gourgeist versus Red Gyarados. Nah, this is an insane flex. I know Lance got all the hoes in Kanto and Johto catching this shit. Gourgeist uses Trick or Treat, turning Gyarados into a ghost type Pokemon now. Gyarados uses Aqua Tail, but with the effects of Reflect and Light Screen still up, it doesn't do anything. Gyarados uses Dragon Pulse and Gourgeist uses Shadow Sneak, sneaking my dog, but he still manages to get a Dragon Pulse off, landing the hit. Light Screen is finally done, so Gyarados uses Ice Fang, but Diantha weaves it with Phantom Force and is completely toying with Gyarados. It tries using Dragon Pulse but gets smacked in the face, knocking it out. Lance brings out Hydreigon and it gets turned into a ghost type because of Trick or Treat, and uses Dark Pulse, and it got shawty shaking, so Hydreigon spins the block and puts Gourgeist to sleep. And not gonna lie, my parlay for this matchup is looking cooked as fuck. Diantha is down to her last Pokemon. Come on baby, show me some. She sends in Gardevoir and Mega Evolves it off the rip. Shawty ain't playing no games no more. She going for the kill. She uses Moonblast, which is basically a fairy type nuke, and Hydreigon is down for the count. Lance sends in Dragonite, but he G-maxes him, so now we got a battle of the gimmicks. Gardevoir uses Moonblast, but since Dragonite is a creatine creature now, he tanks the attack and uses Hail, which is kind of fucking dumb, you know, since Dragonite is a fucking dragon type. So eventually his steroids run out and Dragonite uses Hyper Beam, but Gardevoir jumps over it and uses Moonblast, and it's G fucking G. Dragonite is cooked and Diantha picks up the win. Now we got the battle I'm most excited about from the first round, which is Iris versus Cynthia. Cynthia. Iris sends out Excadrill and Cynthia sends in Gastrodon and uses Rain Dance. And Los Polos uses Metal Claw, but it does not work. Gastrodon uses Poo Poo Water and it gets all over Excadrill. Like, bro, come on, you ain't even have to do all that. My dog got shit all over him now. That shit's embarrassing. Cynthia is toying with Iris right now because Excadrill uses Drill Run and it has absolutely no effect on Gastrodon. Like, at this point, you might have to get the strap and shoot it. Gastrodon uses Muddy Water, catching Excadrill lacking, and he's straight drowning him right now. So Iris decides to go for a Hail Mary using Horn Drill, and this nigga flies into the air and comes down like a fucking missile, beating Gastrodon. Cynthia sends in Milotic and it instantly weaves an attack from Excadrill and one-shots it with Hydro Pump, leaving a big-ass Lizzo-sized hole in the wall. Iris then sends in her Dragonite that was basically a YN before YNs ever existed, and it is beating the dog shit out of Milotic right now with Thunder Punch. Like, Jesus Christ, did y'all see that combo? Nigga beat the fuck out of her straight Ray Rice timing. Milotic responds with Disarming Voice and wraps around Dragonite, landing a point-blank Iron Head, knocking Dragonite out. And that shit looked like the kiss of death. That bitch smacked the shit out of bro, got his eyes wide open, and that has to be an early sign of CTE forming in the brain. Iris then sends in Haxorus, and oh my god, Axew is all grown up now. Wow, that's actually crazy, bro.
Oh, dang, that thing.
This got, oh my god, sign of CTE forming in the brain. Iris then sends in Haxorus, and oh my god, Axew.
Yeah, it did show did grew up. Okay, I remember some part now. I do remember that thing right down there.
Was all grown up now. Wow, that's actually crazy, bro. This gotta be what them niggas in jail feel like, finally seeing their kids after doing 10 years for possession. I understand it now. Milotic uses Hydro Pump, but Haxorus uses Breaking Sweep, countering Hydro Pump and smacking Milotic, sending it flying in the air. Cynthia ain't even have to check to see if gang was still awake. She knew right away Milotic was counting sheep. And y'all already know it is time for the matchup of the dragons. Fuck that little bitch ass Charizard versus Charizard matchup earlier in the video. That shit was lame as hell. We got the real dragons throwing down right now. In this corner, we got Haxorus, and in this corner, we have Garchomp, and I'm so conflicted right now because Haxorus is my favorite dragon type of all time and was my very first shiny Pokemon that I ever got. But then again, Cynthia is my favorite champion of all time, bro. I don't know who to root for. I just want to see an amazing match. Garchomp uses Draco Meteor, but Haxorus counters with Outrage, slicing up all the rocks with his Sharingan. And holy fuck, these niggas are throwing them bitches. Oh my god. Haxorus snaps itself out of confusion, smacking his head to the ground, and he's locked in now. Cynthia ain't
I can't, fam.
Playing no games and pulls this Megastone out her fucking ass. Like, when did mommy get this shit? I do not remember her having this. Oh my god, Mega Garchomp actually looks fucking terrifying. This is deadass the scariest Pokemon I have ever seen. Garchomp asserts his dominance, but Haxorus ain't no bitch and yells right back at him. Garchomp blitzes him using Dragon Claw, and Haxorus counters with Psycho Cut, and they are absolutely going ballistics right now. This is elite level hands right here. This is how you do female representation in anime correctly. Haxorus uses Dragon Pulse at point blank range, and Garchomp just eats that shit. Like, oh my god. This demon of a Pokemon.
You felt it, but he ate it.
Pokemon just tanked a super effective attack with his face. No defensive move or nothing, just straight ate it. So because Iris doesn't have any gimmicks with her Pokemon, just straight up hands, the animators decided to give her the power of friendship with Haxorus. I mean, I guess it's cute and all, but like, you know, Garchomp just shits on this by going fucking Super Saiyan. Like, what is happening? Garchomp uses Draco Meteor and Haxorus uses Dragon Pulse, and we get the classic stadium smoke clearing, and we see Haxorus falling to the ground, and Cynthia is the winner of this battle. This is easily the best fight of the entire tournament so far. They absolutely spazzed with this. I am legit in awe right now. And I just realized if Ash wins, he has to fight this bitch next round. He's lucky as hell that he's the main character, bro. We finally got Ash versus Steven, and we see this nigga Ash flex all the drip he got on. Like, damn, he has a Z move, a Gigantamax, and a Mega Evolution Stone. This 10-year-old is the Thanos of the Pokemon universe. Ash sends out Dracovish, and Steven sends out Shiny Metagross. Even Steven's Pokemon got this. Ash sends out Dracovish, and Steven sends out...
Bro, I always thought this Pokemon, like, what? Ain't this Pokemon supposed to be like a psychic type? I always want to play the... I always want that Pokemon game, so I wanted the Pokemon right here, bro. Is it like a psychic? I think it's a psychic type.
shiny Metagross. Even Steven's Pokemon got that shit on too. I gotta respect it. This fashion shit is a lifestyle for real. Ash uses Fishious Rend, and what are these new names, bro? Fishious Rend? I had to check that I said that correctly. And then Metagross uses Psychic, colliding in the middle.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like, okay, it's just like.
Ash figures out Steven's battle strategy, so he swaps out Metagross for Aggron. Ash and Steven are yapping about how they want to win and be the best in the world. And we peep Mom and Professor Oak with all of Ash's Pokemon, including my GOAT Infernape. I miss him so much, bro. Why didn't you bring him to the tournament, you stupid dumb bitch? Infernape should have been there, I don't care. Dracovish uses Dragon Rush and Aggron uses Heavy Slam, with them both meeting in the middle, but Dracovish goes flying. And not even 5 seconds later, after getting up, he trips and knocks himself out. What?
Come on now, that Pokemon right, that's supposed to be strong because it got a big strong head.
Absolute waste of a fucking spot in the Pokemon tournament, bro. This just makes my case for Infernape being here even better. Ash sends and Gengar, and finally, bro, I've been begging for Ash to have a Gengar for years. Oh my god, please lock in, bro. Gengar uses Will-O-Wisp, burning Aggron, which is very important, and Aggron uses Smart Strike, sticking the fuck out of Gengar. But my dog ain't no hoe, he got this. Aggron uses Rock Tomb, but Gengar counters with Dazzling Gleam, and Aggron just tanks it. That is until the burn effect kicks in, knocking him out. That is extremely random, but whatever, bro. I'll take it.
That's the plot, bro. That's that plot.
A win is a win. Steven's third Pokemon is Cradilly, and he uses Power Whip, smacking Gengar around and restrains him. This nigga's moving more like Cradiddy instead of Cradilly. It's charging up a Meteor Beam, and Gengar uses Dazzling Gleam to counter, breaking out of Cradiddy's shackles. Gengar uses Shadow Ball, but it fails miserably and ends up eating 7 Power Whips, ending his fight in this battle. Ash is down 2-1 in the battle. Ends up eating 7 Power Whips, ending his fight in this battle.
What the heck?
Ash is down 2-1 in the battle, so he turns to old reliable Pokemon Jesus Pikachu to handle the rest of the battle. I get it's Pikachu, so the typing doesn't really matter because Pikachu just wins anyways. Damn, bro, if only Ash had a super broken fire fighting Pokemon to solve this issue. Oh wait,
Charizard.
He does, but it's in the damn Kanto region with Professor Oak. Pikachu uses Quick Attack and pulls out the classic jump on flying debris move and jumps into the sky, trapping Cradilly with Electro Web, then landing Super Iron Tail, putting this nigga into a coma. Now it's Metagross versus Pikachu, and Steven decides to Mega Evolve. So now he might almost be half as strong as this Pikachu if I'm being real. Like some of the feats.
Wait a minute, Pikachu.
Pikachu has underneath his belt are actually ridiculous. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt over and over, but Metagross unlocked Ultra Instinct, dodging the attacks, landing a deadly Meteor Mash. But my dog is the main character, that ain't do shit to him. He even manages to tank a Psychic from Mega Metagross, and everyone in the stadium is worried, but I'm not scared even a single bit, because I've seen this before. I know how this ends. Pikachu's about to go Super Saiyan and fuck this nigga up. Ash tosses Pikachu the red fitted, and they activate.
Damn, I got that fit cap on, bro.
The Z move 10 million volts Thunderbolt, finally hitting Metagross. Pikachu goes for the kill shot with Iron Tail, winning the battle, declaring Ash the winner. I don't even know if I even want to cover Leon versus Diantha because we missed the majority of this fight because of these dumbass little kids. The first mention we even get of this fight shows that Leon is basically fucking the shit out of this bitch. Leon has 5 Pokemon left compared to Diantha's 2. Rillaboom turns into Super Cena against the Nexus, eliminating 5 of the 6 Pokemon. Until Gardevoir comes out and beats it with Psychic. We get Mega Gardevoir versus G-Max Charizard, and this bitch literally gets cooked alive. The end. Now it's time for a real battle. Ash versus Cynthia is about to go dummy, and thank God it's a 6v6. That weak ass 3v3 shit was butt. Ash sends out Dragonite, and just like in the games, Cynthia sends out Spiritomb.
What is that? What?
Goddamn terrorist with no weakness until they introduced fairy types. This nigga was so broken they invented a new type to take it out. You know how insane that is? Dragonite uses Draco Meteor, but Spiritomb uses Sucker Punch. That nigga said, fuck yo attack, I'm crying. They dead ass hold Dragonite with this frame right here. My dog looked like a damn torta with this big ass fupa he got. Dragonite uses Dragon Claw but gets countered with Hypnosis and gets hit with Dream Eater. Bro got hit with the Tobias Darkrai method from the Sinnoh League, bro. I'm sick. Dragonite gets his shit sucked too much and is unable to battle. And before Ash could bring in his next Pokemon, Cynthia substitutes Spiritomb quick as hell. Like, damn, I thought we was cool. But
the Dream Eater had to recover though. I mean, you did the Dream Eater cause I do this all the time when I be playing Pokemon. You put them in hypnosis, and then after you know your Pokemon, your ops is sleeping, bro. Dream Eater. Your HP up. Your HP up. Why did she substitute, bro? She was good though. But hey, it is what it is though.
Apparently not. Mommy ain't playing no games with Ash. Next, we got Roserade versus Gengar, and this motherfucker is such a troll. Gang, put your tongue back in your mouth and lock in. Gengar lands a Will-O-Wisp but gets hit with Leaf Storm, which is a fair trade if you ask me. Roserade is burned, and now Ash has the slightest advantage. Cynthia swaps her out for Spiritomb, and Ash literally just spam Dazzling Gleam, bro. Ash must have heard me because Gengar uses Dazzling Gleam, but also gets hit with a Sucker Punch, and both Pokemon are feeling the effects. Spiritomb gets up, and so does Gengar for about 3 seconds, and is knocked out. Like, bro, what the hell was that?
But you a ghost? But ghosts and fairies? Well, I don't know. 'Cause I've been out of the loop for a little bit. The ghosts and fairies? Man, I don't know.
This is Togekiss versus Pikachu, and Togekiss weaves a Thunderbolt and lands some air slashes. Got this shit looking like a drive-by. God damn. Pikachu tries using Thunder Web, but he can't move. Cynthia's Togekiss has Serene Grace, which increases the chance of flinching. They deadass got this woman's exact team and everything from the game, which I absolutely love. Togekiss uses Zen Headbutt and gets subbed out instantly. Once Pikachu finally gets up, he finds out that he has to fight a Pokemon that is immune to all his electric.
Oh my god. Oh, it's immune to it. Well, I mean, I can he use Iron Tail? Pikachu can use Iron Tail. And then Quick Attack. Iron Tail, Quick Attack, it can do that.
Type moves. That's like finding out your guardian Wemby in high school. Shit, I'd be pissed. 2 hours ago, I was struggling in math class, and now I gotta guard a 7-foot NBA bound player. I'd be sick to my stomach. Gastrodon uses Stone Edge, and Pikachu cuts it with Iron Tail. And
yeah, see, Iron Tail, that's what you got now. Iron Tail, Quick Attack. What else? I don't know.
Slaps it at bro like a ping pong ball, but Gastrodon catches both of them, so Pikachu uses Quick Attack, hitting the rocks, knocking bro out. And what kind of bullshit was that? Ash just magically pulled that shit out of his ass. Like
the plot, bro. It was the plot.
That was ultra creative. Cynthia then sends this demon back out, and Pikachu brings back the counter shield technique from Sinnoh to block Hypnosis, electrocuting Spiritomb. He then catches him with Electro Web and lands an Iron Tail. And just when you think Pikachu got the fight won, Spiritomb shows that he's a spiteful ass nigga and uses Destiny Bond, killing them both. Now that's actually insane. That's some hater.
That's crazy, bro. Say I'm taking you out with me then.
Shit for real. Next we got Dragonite versus Dracovish, and this Pokemon looks so fucking goofy, bro. I can't take him serious.
I like how it looked, but at the same time, like, bro, it got a powerful head. That head gotta be powerful, bro.
But he uses Ice Fang, and Garchomp dodges, giving him back shots with Dragon Claw, sending him spinning. This motherfucker is literally toying with your Pokemon, Ash. You cannot let this slide. Garchomp places some Stealth Rocks and gets subbed out for Roserade. And nah, this bitch's Roserade has an ability that if it goes back into the Pokeball, it can cure burns and other conditions. Like, wow, how fucking convenient. Dracovish gets hit with Poison Jab, and he said, nah, I'ma leave here with some, and bites her hand, sending them both back. Dracovish is mad as hell right now because he's poisoned, and he's talking that talk, saying that he's gonna be the one to murk this hoe. And all right, show me something, twin. He uses Dragon Rush, completely ignoring the Leaf Storm, landing the attack and
gotta respect that. Gotta respect that.
Striking this pose. Ain't no way this derpy ass nigga just stunned on you like that, gang. I'm weak as hell. Ash tries to return Dracovish, but his ass is not going for that.
Hey, I respect that. I respect that. I'm like, okay, yo, I got look, you poison. You need to come in, but I understand you want your get back. I'm gonna keep you in. Keep you in, bro.
He deadass dodged it and starts yelling at Ash. And me personally, if my Pokemon aren't on this kind of timing, I do not want you on the roster. I need y'all willing to die for this shit. Cynthia sends out Milotic using Disarming Voice, but Dracovish is hanging in there with Dragon Rush until Milotic wraps around my dog's body.
Oh lord, and then it poison. If that hit you with that iron head thing, bro, it's GG's.
Going for an Iron Head, but Ash tells it to use Fishious Rend, causing a big explosion in the stadium. Ash sends out Surfetch, and he uses Brutal Swing, destroying all the Stealth Rocks. Like, I didn't even know you could do this. Milotic tries to catch bro lacking without his shield like he's Captain America using Hydro Pump, but he got hops, dodging it, catching the shield, and landing Fury Cutter. And bro, this was actually so clean right here. Milotic uses Disarming Voice, but Furfetch'd is locked in using Meteor Assault, booming Milotic, and holy
look at that pose.
Fuck, I had no clue Surfetch was built like this. Bro was a demon. Milotic.
Look at that pose, bro. That was nasty work.
And holy fuck, I had no clue Surfetch was built like this. Bro is a demon. Cynthia sends Garchomp back out and Surfetch ups the sword on him, deflecting the attacks with Fury Cutter. Garchomp blocks with Dragon Claw and goes for a right, but Surfetch uses the tech to dodge. Garchomp uses Draco Meteor, but Surfetch uses Meteor Assault. And there's a big explosion, and even though Surfetch is standing up, he is technically knocked out. Something about his pride not letting him show that he's knocked out or something, I don't know. But I will say that is a fire little detail. That's something I've never seen before.
I respect that. I respect that.
Ash's final Pokemon is Lucario, and holy shit, I'm so ready for a Lucario sweep. I love this human dog looking motherfucker so much. He should have had one in Sinnoh, but whatever, bro. I don't care. He got it now. So we got Lucario versus Togekiss, and this
Play with him on Super Smash Bros. too. I'm just saying.
This bitch is all smiles and shit. Like, we ain't friends, nigga. The fuck? Lucario ups the paws with Bullet Punch, getting rid of Togekiss's Air Slash, and peep my goat Infernape hype watching this shit. Lucario Mario jumps and hits this nigga with a 20-piece combo with fries and a large drink. And oh my god, bro, deadass punched him out of the sky. Nah, bro ain't come the fuck around. Cynthia's trying to flinch cheese with a Serene Grace and Air Slash combo, but Lucario ain't going for it and deflects it with Bullet Punch. Togekiss Dynamaxes, and I'm confused. I thought it was Gigantamax, not Dynamax. Someone explain it to me in the comment section down below. I stopped caring after Gen 6, so none of this makes sense to me. Anyways, we got this big ass Macy's Day Parade ass Togekiss, and Ash decides to bring out Mega Lucario, and the aura is through the roof. My son is looking fresh to death. Togekiss uses Max Airstream, and this nigga runs in the middle of the shit while charging up an Aura Sphere, but Togekiss cancels it out, and I'm kind of disappointed. That would have been cool as shit if that actually worked. Togekiss uses Max Airstream again, but Lucario jumps over it and lands Bullet Punch on its back, literally punching the air out of its body. Bro falls to the ground looking like Rod Wave in that one video, but gets up and spams Max Airstream again. Like, come on, Cynthia, there's got to be another move that you know. Lucario is tanking the attack while charging up a Kamehameha, and nah, what the fuck, is this real steel? Ash thinks that they're Adam and Wolverine in this bitch. And I was joking about the Kamehameha shit, but this dead ass is a fucking Spirit Bomb now from Dragon Ball Z. And somehow Togekiss isn't dead. Like, what else is it
God, dog, for real. Hello.
Gonna take? Togekiss uses Sky Attack, but Lucario catches it with Bullet Punch, stopping it with its fist. He then absorbs its aura and punches it away, knocking it out, and that was actually crazy. If I'm Togekiss, I'm never leaving my Pokeball ever again. His ass blew a 3-1 lead. You were literally a million feet tall. You had your speed stat maxed out because of Max Airstream and still lost. Yeah, you're done. I would have cut you from the roster immediately. Straight Devondre Campbell timing. The Demon Garchomp is back in the battle, and it's about to get real. Garchomp uses Scale Shot, and Lucario blocks with Bullet Punch, then launching an Aura Sphere, causing an explosion. We then get a Dragon Claw and Bullet Punch exchange, and just look at
Good punch. Oh, God, caught him. But them body shots.
Pokemon, man. This is so fucking fire. They even got the announcer going crazy, and this man is hype as hell right now. Garchomp and Lucario are trading blows back and forth, and they reset to catch their breath. The animators got this shit looking like a Rocky movie. Garchomp then comes in with Dragon Claw, and Lucario uses Reversal, but this looks very much like a Super Saiyan power-up instead. But fuck it, both hits land, causing them to fall in dramatic fashion. Lucario gets up, and he has won the battle, and Ash is moving on to the fucking finals, bro. My son is in complete shock. He doesn't even believe it with his own eyes. And the final match is set. Ash versus Leon for all the marbles. And that video will be dropping very, very soon. I promise y'all. I love y'all. I love you so much. I promise.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. I had to look at that one because I know we already saw the other one, but I had to check this one out too, man. So you already know. Link up in the description now to get stuff, man. I'm out. Here go.